It's 10 trivia questions on the roast of Tom Brady. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for playing our live Zoom event this Saturday in 2024. It'll be May 18th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 2024, if you're listening in real time. Would love to have you come on. It's for the podcast listeners. I've invited some other regular trivia players and friends and family and things like that. But it'll be for an hour on Zoom. We'll be doing smartphone trivia that you can play from anywhere. And if you win, you get $100 cash from me. I'll Venmo you or Zelle you or whatever you want. And $50 to second place, $25 to third. It'll be a ton of fun and a fun way to kick off your Saturday evening, just 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. That would be 4 to 5 Pacific. I hope you're on there. The link's in the show notes, and it's everywhere on social media for me. If you can't find it for some reason, just email ryanbuds@gmail.com. I'll hook you up. Today's episode is about the roast of Tom Brady. I went to watch this for I was like, I'll check it out for 5 minutes. I got a weird alert on my phone from Facebook that said, the Netflix roast of Tom Brady is live a couple Sundays ago. And I said, I'll check out the beginning. I like roasts. And I watched the whole thing. It was like 3 hours and 5 minutes. So it was very funny, and it inspired me to write a trivia round for my rounds at my local places in Tennessee and California that next week. So this is from that set of trivia, the roast of Tom Brady, 11 questions for you. Before we get there, we have our warm-up letter, which is F, and we have items in a vending machine, things you see at the zoo, and words with double letters. Listen for my 3 F answers at the end of the episode, along with a fun fact of the day. Fact of the day for today is about Elton John. All right, we're warmed up, we're ready, and we're diving into the roast of Tom Brady trivia. Here we go. It's the roast of Tom Brady. Question number 1. What short comedian hosted the roast of Tom Brady? Number 1, what short comedian hosted the roast of Tom Brady? Question number 2, what former Patriots quarterback was the first pro athlete to roast his friend? Number 2, what former Patriots quarterback was the first pro athlete to roast his friend? Number 3, what Will Ferrell character showed up as a surprise to roast Tom Brady? Number 3, what Will Ferrell character showed up as a surprise to roast Tom Brady? Number 4, Roastmaster General Jeff Ross came out dressed in a jersey of what recently deceased NFL player? Number 4, Roastmaster General Jeff Ross came out dressed in a jersey of what recently deceased NFL player? Number 5, Nikki Glaser roasted Tom Brady for losing $30 million in what? Number 5, Nikki Glaser roasted Tom Brady for losing $30 million in what? Number 6, what fellow Dunkin' commercial star showed up as a surprise roaster with dismal results? What fellow Dunkin' commercial star showed up as a surprise roaster with dismal results? Number 7, what reality star and ex-date of Tom Brady's gave him a roasting and toasting? Number 7, what reality star and ex-date of Tom Brady's gave him a roasting and toasting? Number 8, what NFL player spiked a shot glass after his off-script roasting? Number 8, what NFL player spiked a shot glass after his off-script roasting? Number 9, Patriots owner Robert Kraft did a shot with what surprise roaster? Number 9, Patriots owner Robert Kraft did a shot with what surprise roaster? Number 10, what UFC owner did a 60-second roast from his seat in the audience? Number 10, what UFC owner did a 60-second roast from his seat in the audience? And number 11, for the roast of Tom Brady, bonus question for 2 points. Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer roasted Brady together. What is the name of their popular podcast? Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer roasted Tom Brady together. What's the name of their popular podcast? Those are all your questions for the roast of Tom Brady. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. You can watch it anytime. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to the roast of Tom Brady. Here we go with number 1. What short comedian hosted the roast of Tom Brady? That was Kevin Hart. who is no stranger to Netflix movies and shows, Kevin Hart. Number 2, what former Patriots quarterback was the first pro athlete to roast his friend? That was Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe. Probably the funniest athlete on there. Number 3, what Will Ferrell character showed up as a surprise? That was Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. Will Ferrell is Ron Burgundy. Number 4, Roastmaster General Jeff Ross came out in a jersey from O.J. Simpson, covered in flames. Number 4, O.J. Simpson. Number 5, Nikki Glaser roasted Tom Brady for losing $30 million in crypto. Number 6, Ben Affleck had a bad roast and was in a Dunkin' commercial with Tom Brady for Super Bowl. Number 7, what reality star next date of Tom Brady's gave him a toasting and roasting? Kim Kardashian. Number 8, what NFL player spiked a shot glass after his off-script roasting? Rob Gronkowski. Gronk. Number 9, Patriots owner Robert Kraft did a shot with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, former Patriots coach. And number 10, what UFC owner did a 60-second roast from his seat? Dana White, sitting with some UFC fighters. And number 11, Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer roasted Brady together. And ever since I watched the roast, I get nonstop clips from their podcast because it must know that I'm saying these things out loud. 2 bears, 1 cave, showing up a lot on my algorithm. It's and Your Mom's House with his wife, Christina, Tom Segura. 2 bears, 1 cave. That is your quiz for today. Thanks for listening, playing along. Your fact of the day is about Elton John. Elton John's farewell tour is the second highest grossing tour in history, making $939 million across 330 shows. Taylor Swift is number 1, just over $1 billion across 60 shows. Holy cow. $1 billion for 60 or $939 for 330. That's a huge difference. But there you go. Elton John at number 2. All right. Your letter was F, things in a vending machine. I'm going to say, I had a good one. Fritos chips. In second, at the zoo, the second prompt here, I'm going to say flamingos and words with double letters. How about food, double O? Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for playing the live Zoom event this Saturday night, May 18th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern. Link in the show notes, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.